Welcome to Miami once again. It's been a year and we're back here on the tropical track in Miami, Florida. Boy, oh my gosh, what are they doing there? A lot of these FC2 drivers are getting ready to go on this track here. It's a tough one, I
man.
think.
Yeah,
And
skyscraper over here just running around.
yeah, there's an awful lot of them, and I think there's gonna be an awful lot of them racing on track here today in just 15 minutes from now, or excuse me, I think 10 minutes. Yes, 10 minutes from now, we'll be going. And boy, it's going to be a good one. Of course, alongside me is the one and only Mark, or Oinked, however you want to call him in the commentary booth.
Oh, hello, I'm back.
And we're going to be doing the sprint race format this time around, just like in China. Actually, back-to-back sprint races, which is a little surprising from the, the back-to-back reason, but I don't know. I enjoy these so much better than practice sessions, if I do say so. That yeah, so we'll be doing a one-shot quali, and we'll explain it all as we go through. But there will be a one-shot quali. There will be a sprint race of about, I think, 5 or 6 laps, and then we'll have the full feature race. And every single race result will determine the starting order for the next section. So. Of course, with the feature race ending, that will earn you your final positions. I'm curious to think, Mark, how do you think these drivers are going to be able to take on some of these turns? Because we've noticed this last turn here. Let's take a look at this one over here for a second. It's quite a tough one. We've already seen it already.
Yeah, the one before the last chicane.
Well, you know which one I'm talking about. The block stop at the very end here.
Oh, yeah.
This is a tough one.
Even for FC1 drivers, if you try to time trial and get a really good block stop here, good luck. This is a very big time killer, and it's at the end of the track as well. However, I don't think many FC2 drivers are gonna try and go for this block stop, so that would probably mean that the FC2 drivers would have to base
We're
base
on
it
the
off
stream. We're on the stream.
based off the
Let's
overtakes
go.
off
Come
the
on.
exit,
Get us on the stream, please, Blue.
either the exit speed or the braking point.
Maybe juice.
Yeah, we'll see which drivers elect to play it safer. We've already seen some drivers take it
I'm
really
about
safe,
to-
and some
Oh, here
others
we are,
taking
Ramos.
it really aggressively.
Yeah, Chippy Hen over here went really wide here. He went really wide on the exit of the corner. Wonder if there's anyone else on the straight here. Stefix01. Oh, he got bumped. He bumped the side.
Yeah, there's also that pack that's on the outside, which you can maybe use to slow yourself down a bit. Oh, that was clean, actually, from T-Fix right there, or D-Fix. He's new, and I haven't seen him before, but he seemed to have taken the blocks up pretty dang well.
He's one of the rookies here, and then next one's gonna be Jukes though, who's gonna be taking this this hairpin block stop if he wants to take it.
Yeah, certainly a moment, a turn to pay attention to for overtakes, for mistakes,
Here
and of
we go.
course,
Oh.
carnage. There you go.
Yeah,
Resetting after messing it up.
as you say that, yeah, Jukes just gets wall prioritied and bumps the wall, and he has to reset his time.
Yeah, another turn we have to look at is turn 1 here. It's
Oh,
another
man.
tough one. And of course, it's so thin on this exit. You can see how thin it is, and you're like, oh, that's not that thin. I've driven on thinner, but to think there's gonna be 25 plus drivers here trying to fit themselves into this corner within a second of each other, that's gonna be thin. Okay, we've seen it time and time again with turn 1 being always chaotic, but I have a feeling it's gonna be a little bit harder to find a room here through this section,
I
especially
just
with
watched-
the second
I
turn
just watched
here.
Mikey get an overtake on that first turn.
Yeah, and we've been talking with some of the drivers. I believe we were talking with Fantasy just a second ago, and he said he's going to be looking for boat taps here, which it's a risky move, but it's essentially tapping off of the drivers who go a little bit too wide and hitting them, slowing down all your momentum, and just launching out of the corner without actually having to brake. And of course, unlike real F1, that is legal here because boats don't break. So maybe someone there he is, Fantasy. He's going to be trying and looking for things like that, along with other things. Of course, Fantasy is well known to be a really dang quick driver, but he's been retired from competitive racing, and he'll be competing in FC2 today. He says he's going to be taking every single risk he can.
Meaning every block stop, he's gonna take the lines very tight. He's gonna go for the boat tap if he sees one.
He's going to go for everything. And that includes the one-shot qualification. There he is, making a beautiful block stop right there. Another good turn to make an overtake on through this section. We've seen it a ton in the F1 races. This section is keen to have some overtakes. But yeah,
I'm watching Ramsey right now. He's on the main. He's on a really long straight now.
Yeah, Fantasy says,
Even
even
this
on
one-stop
the
here?
one-shot quali, he's going to be going for all this. And if you mess it up on the one-shot quali, you could... Oh, that was
Oh,
clean.
look at that! That was a really good block stop, though. Yeah, Fantasy's known to be one of the best drivers, the best ice boat racers in history, and taking every risk he can here.
Yep.
I
We'll
wonder
just
how
have
it's
to
gonna go with
see.
him.
We'll be starting in about 4 minutes from now. And we hope it's not going to conflict with the real F1, which do you know what time that exactly starts at? Because I think it starts.
I'm not sure.
It doesn't
I have to
start in
check.
20 minutes, does it? I don't think so. I think it's an hour and 20 minutes from now. I hope that's right. But we hopefully it won't, and if it does, we're sorry. There's not much we can do. We got to fit everything into one Sunday here, and it's just how we have to roll. At least we don't have to reschedule. We had to do that in the past. We probably did for this time around last year, but not this time.
9 p.m. GMT. They said.
What time is that now? I have no idea. I am so clueless on European times. Tell me EST or PST, I'll figure it out.
Because of daylight, it's confusing, dude.
Or I'm sorry, EDT or PDT, whatever it is. Yeah.
It is.
One.
It is on. It's 2 p.m. your time, Blue.
2 p.m. PST. Oh, it says 1 p.m. I'm on a. We'll be fine. Don't worry about it, guys. It's at 1. We'll be fine. We'll have an hour and 20 minutes. So, yeah, we will be okay. Don't worry. This will end within an hour, hopefully. Thank you guys, everybody, for trying to help me with the math there. I see in chat there. But we should be getting ready to go. 3 minutes, and we'll start the first heat of qualifying, where we all get 1 lap to set the fastest time possible. And boy, do not mess up here, because that will quickly fall down the order.
Oh yes, this is one shot quali, and then a sprint to see what kind of racecraft these FC2 drivers have in them.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. I feel, and it's the scariest of them all. I feel one-shot quali. I think scarier than the normal qualifying session, and there's more things that can go wrong in the sprint race format than any other format we have. Simply because you mess up the block stop on turn 1 or on the last turn here, that means you fall down to the back of the order, and well, if you do get it right and you maybe end up in the front, you could totally ruin yourself on turn 1, and then you're in the back of the grid during the sprint race. And of course, you can do that one more time during the feature race. So many things can go wrong here, and so many things can shake up for these guys. And you have to be really on top of it to get every single thing right and earn positions on every single section of this format. I love this format. I love it so much. The sprint race, it provides more action. It provides more shakeups and more chaos, which I love. I love the chaos. I love way too many drivers on the track.
Look at this, though. We have three columns of players in the tab list now.
That's a lot of people. Let's check out how many people are signed up. If I should mention, you should be able to join as long as you join the Frostech server. IP's in the description if you're interested.
Your only requirement is to have Java Edition.
Yeah. And you have to do /server FC1 to get on this server, and then I'll let the race control know that you're wanting to join, and you should be there. Let's see, we got 20 plus 11. I don't know why it says plus 11.
Oh, there's the spectate button now.
Oh, it's
We
FC1,
gotta-
that's why. Like,
We gotta clear the track here.
there we go. Okay. 23 drivers looks like are signed up. And the first 9 are here at the starting spot, which, oh shoot, where is it actually? I saw it. But shouldn't they be right here?
Let's see.
I don't know where they are. There they are. I was just a little bit ahead. So these are top 9 drivers on the practice times. They will be trying to get the fastest time they can within 1 lap. We will be watching Fantasy as much as possible, as well as Satomi, probably in the last turn. But along with the rest of this heat, Juge, Life Network, Ilta Samor, Brecky, 32 Gilo, Mertan, and Blip Dash, the top 9 in practice times.
Yeah, for the FC2 times. Unsurprisingly, Fantasy is on top here with Satomi, who has won a couple FC2 races in the past. And Juge, another returning driver alongside with Life Network, Ilta Samor, Brecky, Nova, Merton, and Blip Dash as well.
Yep. So here we go. Fantasy's gonna lead us off here in Miami for the first round of qualifying. These guys should be the
top drivers of this FC2 race. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, whoever wins this heat will probably take the pole position. Though there's shakeups. There's always shakeups. We've seen it before.
So here goes Fantasy. Clean in turn 1. And now
deep inside in turn 3 there.
Yeah. Now he's gonna go into the fast chicane here.
So good, good so far for Fantasy, but that's what we expect from almost every single one of these drivers, is a line just like that. It's all gonna come down to those 2 turns that we mentioned, and this is going to be one of them in just a second.
Yeah, this seems like an FC1 standard time at the moment.
Here he goes.
Going for the block stop, but what's going on? He's
lagging.
Oh,
there's lag. Well, I don't know how well he did it there, but something happened, and he's continuing along, which is good.
I think he did it well, but we just couldn't see it because it's lagging a lot. Oh, he goes a little wide.
Tommy did it pretty well. Let's watch the rest of them. Jude is going to stay off the ground and stay on the ice.
I'm gonna watch Fantasy here, going into the last block stop though.
Yep, we'll watch.
And, he misses it, but he buffs it to the carpet, so he doesn't lose too much time. Oh, wait, there's some TTers here.
Well, we'll see. Well, Fantasy comes in.
Oh boy, hopefully.
There he goes, a 116 flat for Fantasy, and hopefully Satomi doesn't get bumped by any of these guys, and he's gonna come in through. He's gonna beat him. He does.
Beat him, actually.
2 tenths for Satomi. He is now on pole for now. Juge does not have a chance at it, but he will put himself in 3rd for now.
Life Network is next. Can he beat Juge, I wonder? Oh, but he slows down a bit, so I don't think he's going to be passing him. Nope, he's about 0.55 behind Juge. Ilta Samor is going to be next across.
1:17.6. Some of these drivers are getting some pretty dang good times, and I must be honest.
Yeah, he beats out Life Network by just a tick.
1:17 isn't the worst, although it appears compared to Satomi's 15. But
and Brecky is the next to set a time. He sets the same time as the Life Network. Merton's gonna be next to cross finish line, but he doesn't have a very good time here.
No, and he must have messed up earlier in the lap. He will find himself in 8th for now.
The last one crossing the finish line will be Blip Dash, who will be. Oh, Blip Dash actually takes 3rd place.
3rd place for him. 1:17.1 from Blip. That's going to get you in a good spot here at the start of the sprint race. Certainly better than those who maybe messed up in their lap, like Mertan and Nova.
A bit of a disappointment there. Blip Dash taking P3 away from, who is it? Juge.
Oof, there is some lag going on. Not sure if it's server side or my side, but...
I don't know. I don't know either. I don't know if there's any lag on my side either. I can't tell.
Well, here's a second round. Kursis Q is new. I haven't seen him before. Same with Stefix. But they've gotten some good practice time. Jealousha behind them. Castle Bricks, Toposaurus, Circavelo, Sonic Gamer, of course, and Trippy Hen behind him. So we'll watch Chris here. I believe we're just going to call him Chris. Hopefully that's okay with him.
Chris's, yeah. So, first turn. Here he goes.
A little wide.
A little wide, but he kind of recovers it, though.
Not the worst thing that can happen there, but certainly not the best either.
For the rookies, this is not a very rookie-friendly track. This is, again.
No, if you want
He's
rookie tracks, you wanted to start on like Bahrain and Red Bull Ring, and this one is certainly different from those two.
Yeah, these curves in Miami, you can, like, if you want to get a fast time, you have to really send it in,
Oh, for sure.
and you also have to consider the risk of a scraping frosty grinding on the side.
Of course, yeah. I think a little scrape maybe from Chris there, but I think he's okay. He did pretty good so far. Certainly better than some of the drivers in Heat 1,
okay.
actually.
A low wide intersection. Oh,
Oh,
good block stop
good
from
block
him.
stop.
That was good. Yeah, so now he's going to the really long straight. 1 minute in his lap. And let's see how
He's gonna go for it.
He's gonna go for the block
Oh,
stop. What the
my
heck? And he gets a really
word.
good block stop. Wow.
This guy's crazy. Who is he?
Who is he? He's actually setting a decent time for his first time in FC2.
118.4 for him.
118.4. Definitely not that bad for him for his standards. Here comes T-Fix. And I don't think he's gonna be beating out Chris here. Nope, he's a 121.3.
I'm surprised that I only earned him a 118.4 for Chris. Maybe someone just got off track. I don't think he's in the heat.
Yeah, Jelisha is next to be here. Then
Nothing
Castle
crazy
Breaks
from
Castle Breaks is next. And behind him would be Topo Zoro, I think. Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, but I'm surprised Chris only got a 118.4 there. He did pretty dang well on both of the block stops. Turn 1 was a little slow. And I'm surprised that's
I think it
full
was just the
second.
regular turns. Yeah, the regular turns were the ones that he messed up on. He still secured a P8 right now in like comparing it to the
First heat.
quality, the first heat. So yeah,
Wow.
that's gonna put him in P8. Sonic gets ahead of Jelisha.
He does, putting
And
second on this heat. And
Yeah.
boy, we're gonna roll through these one-shot qualies. The third heat is already lined up.
Yeah, so Sonic Gamer placed himself in P11 now. Next
job for
up,
Sonic.
we have Miloko. Miloko, another new driver. So is Flash. Thumb 11. We have seen in a previous race. Sugma Nuts, who we seen in FC1, and we had a blast about it. And then Colden, a driver we haven't seen in a while. Estradi Games as well. Jibamot is here too, and Nemamrad Windows. There you go.
Yep,
I got it.
Windows in the back there. It's good to see Colden back. It's been a while for him.
Mhm.
Chris is in chat. He says, "Guys, cheer for me," and we're excited to see what you can do in this sprint race because we feel that the 118.4 wasn't that well. That wasn't very deserved. I feel like he could have done a lot better. Or sorry, I said that wrong. I feel like he could have gotten a lot faster time with what we saw on track, but maybe I'm wrong on that. Oh, way too wide here on Milk.
Yeah,
Way too wide of a turn.
as we said, we started with the best drivers in this FC2 race. So your top 3 is still Satomi Fantasy and Blipdash.
Yeah, no
Satomi
surprise for there actually with those staying up there. We haven't seen anyone challenging those top times in these bottom
And
two heats.
I don't think any of these drivers will be challenging the top times.
No, the only one who I think could possibly, if they put in a lot of
Are we
time,
thinking
is
the
maybe
same
someone like
person?
S. Johnny.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
S. Johnny's been around for such a long time that I feel like he could pull something together, but he's got to really know his stuff here on this track.
A good exit off turn 1 though. So
Stick
here
with
he
it.
goes. Let's watch this Johnny here. Hopefully he doesn't catch up to a slow driver ahead of him. A little bit of a wide entry into that chicane, and then that is really long left-hander. This is also one of these tricky corners that people might get scraped on and lose a lot of entry speed into this really long straight.
Well, here we go. S. Johnny to the first important, or I guess the second important turn. He is catching up to somebody. There's Coldon in front of him, which is a little bit of a worry.
It's a bit of a worry for him. Yeah, Colden is going slower than S. Johnny. S. Johnny's taking these corners way tighter than Colden is.
He's going to have to look for an overtake if he wants a fast time.
Yeah, exactly. Milokos, that's a 125.5, which is...
That's not very good for him.
Not very good. Tom beats him by 0.8. And here comes this Johnny. Oh, he's gonna overtake Colden here.
No, he
Wait, will he?
won't.
No, he won't. He doesn't go for the block stop, and
He played it safe.
yeah, I don't think S Johnny's gonna get a good time now. But
It's gonna
Here
be
he
decent.
comes.
It's gonna be pretty
Fine.
decent. A 119.5. That's gonna put
Oh.
him on the top of the heat. There. Holy cow! What is happening over there? What the heck?
yeah,
119.5 for S Johnny, getting in front of quite a few other guys here.
So that's
Certainly.
that's gonna put S Johnny in P11.
That's pretty good compared to the rest of the heat.
Flash.
Although Windows actually almost tied him there, a 10th off. We didn't see him.
Oh,
Uh,
we didn't see him coming. What the heck? Yeah. I think we
That's
slept
quick.
on the map. Yeah. We slept on the
Consider-
map.
He was
The
in the
heck?
back of the grid there. If you notice, it's by practice time, right? And he was in the very, very back, which means he probably didn't have
So he's-
any practice time.
So he even beats us. He even beats Sonic Gamer, who is now in P13.
P13, nothing new for Sonic though. We see a few drivers go G-Bo or
And I think we have
go
a few
by. I
drivers,
don't know.
we have a few drivers who are coming in late, so they're gonna start in the back of the sprint race.
Yep. So there's your 3 heats, and the entire order is right here. So we'll go over once again when they line up on the grid. But Satomani and Fantasy will take up the first position. S Johnny, who's moved himself to 11th from the 3rd heat, pushing people like Sonic and Jelisha down.
I wonder how Satomani's gonna fend off Fantasy though, because Fantasy's going for every risk, and if Fantasy gets him, then I don't think. I wonder if Satami can keep a good position after that against Fantasy.
Oh, jeez. All right. Well, we'll hear from Race Control, see what they say about the start. Oh, actually, we're gonna
There
start
we
right
go.
here, right now.
Yeah. We're gonna start right here, and oh my goodness, this lineup is going all the way back here to the end of the chicane.
Holy cow! We have right out of grid spots and more. But we'll quickly go down the order before we start.
we have a map.
Satomni is in front here. Fantasy in the 2nd position. Blip Dash behind him. Jude,
missing Merton.
Otis, some more. Life Network. Yeah, I'm aware. Mertan is missing. But Brecky, Chris, which keep your eye on him. Keep your eye on him, guys. 32 Nova, Mertan, hopefully will be coming back. S-Johnny Game has dropped his sword. Do you want your sword back? Here. Here you go. There you are. Windows behind him, Sonic Gamer, Jelisha, Circavello, Cephix, Castlebricks, Sugma Nuts, Tomosaurus, Tom 11, hold on to that 20th position. Last one to earn a grid spot with Milk, Trippy Hen, Flash Super, GoBot, B-Girl who's new, Nokas, and I don't know who this is. Oh, it's TechAd.
Man,
It's TechAd in the back.
I
These
wonder if
guys.
we're gonna see that one day that Sug My Nuts is gonna be one of the best drivers, and we're just
So here's
I
our
remember-
order for the sprint race here. Got 5 laps, and the results of this race will determine the order for the feature race, which will earn you the real points. So it's kind of a pre-qualification, and these drivers look like they're all ready to go. Race control is checking everyone's holding W.
someone's ringing him bell.
I mean, you can see all these people. This is just the top 20. There's 5 more behind them, and there's a lot of people here. With TechAd, excuse me, TechAd's 28th. So 28 people on this grid, minus Mertan, which I don't think he's going to be here. I think he's going to miss his
So I think-
race here.
So I think the main fight is gonna be between Tsutami and Fantasy, and then for P3, it's gonna be a lot of conflicting. Oh, pay-per-view should get out of the way. There
Yeah,
you go.
I don't know what P3 is going to happen, but here we go, the sprint race. Let's see if Satami can hold off Fantasy here. Fantasy is starting on the outside, which is a little bit better, but Satami's got
Oh,
the
Flip
range.
Dash goes wide.
They're going to go off in the battle, but we're going to watch this rest of this chaos here. I think Fantasy just got in front.
Oh my goodness!
So
everyone
many
is-
people are
many
just...
people are going wide, and now lots of positions being great, getting lost.
But we gotta go
Second.
straight back up to this front spot because Fantasy is right in front of Satomni. I think he's gonna have to give up that position, Satomni. Fantasy already taking the lead of the race here with
Wow,
that
he's-
searching for that 3rd spot. And the 4th
he
is
already
battle
got
between
his
Chris
vote.
and Life Network. Chris finding a few positions all the way up to 5th. Like I said, keep an eye on this guy because he seems to be
Chris is
quite
in there.
fast.
Chris is in Live Network here. Chris was the fastest guy in qualifying T2. Live Network's gonna get
Oh,
bumped.
a bump
If
from
Chris
Live
gets the
Network.
overtake, and he's gonna have to fight Brecky and Jude now. And
Yeah,
Brecky-
tight between these 3 already. Between these tight corners here. They've got to be all of them. Got to be careful, especially as Johnny right behind them.
Oh, look at them go though. Onto the really long straight. Lots can happen on this straight. And
Do not get bumped here, and that's certainly what everyone is thinking, especially as Johnny
So
here.
Fancy,
Where did he go there?
I just let Fancy get a good block stop. Chris's gets slightly bumped a bit, but that doesn't penalize him much.
These drivers are
And
going
seems like-
all over here. Sonic's the only one who makes a clean run here, along with Trippyhead there. He's gonna
So yeah,
find himself with
Fancy-
Stefax there. Holy cow! Oh, there's some lag spike going on. I'm not
first
sure
lap.
whose end it's on. Oh boy.
So yeah, another fight I'm looking at is Life Network versus Brecky here. They're actually getting really close to each other, and they both have Christus in a way who might be slowing them down as well. So
We'll watch between these three, and there's also a battle right behind as well between Juge and S Johnny. These two
yeah, Jude
side by side.
Jude is trying to hold his own against us Johnny here. Here we go. Life Network is gonna try and get a late break game against Brecky. Oh, and they both passed Chris's Ghost.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
let's see.
triple
Chris is going
tandem
really
here
wide
between
there.
these three. How close
And
can
into the
you
box,
get?
there we go. Brecky
Oh,
gets the block stop, and he messes up the block stop though. Jude is gonna be right behind Brecky in a bumping zone.
Brecky's gonna be slow
However-
on the exit. Juge's just gonna try and
Oh,
find
look
his
at this.
way in.
Look at this. Life Network and Chris is side by side. They're gonna.
Who's braking
Life Network's
later?
Gonna break a little later, and Life
Oh.
Network gets the overtake on Chris's. Brecky's
Juge
gonna
gonna
have
bumps
to let-
too, and there you go. It has all resolved. Life Network pulls ahead of
Oh
these
wait,
four.
I think Fancy messed up. Satami's fast Fancy.
Oh my gosh! Yes,
in
he
the-
is.
Yeah, in the front here, Fancy versus Satami. These two used to be teammates in FC1 in McClarkson.
And now they're going head to head here for the sprint race in FC2 for the first position. Holy cow! How close can it get between these two? Only a tenth
I
or
wonder who the
so
other FC
between them.
I wonder who the other McClarkson driver is.
We'll see. I wonder who it is, Mark.
Okay.
Well, here they go into the block stop. Phases.
Oh, look at him
Oh,
go. Fancy gets a way better block stop than Satami. He gets a little bit of lag there, but I don't think it'll affect him too much. So these two are just running away with Blip Dash, actually just hinting out that he's in third place, just trying to catch up to Satami and Fancy.
yeah, it's gonna be tough
With
for
Life
Blip.
Network.
These guys are so much faster than he usually is, but he's gonna try as much as he
Dude.
can.
Seems like Brecky fell down a bit. S Johnny made up a few positions as well. So did Crisavello.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Chris
just some
still holding
more-
on to fifth there.
Windows, Sonic
Oh,
Gamer.
but he gets bumped into Life Network. Watch out. Here comes Juge. He's going to get the overtake. Brecky's going to look for it too, but wait, hold on. Juge goes a little bit too wide in there in the first turn. So,
And Fantasy set the new fastest lap again. Oh my goodness, it's what are they doing in this last hairpin? Everyone's going wide, but no overtakes are happening. 32 Nova goes extremely wide, so does Colden.
Chris and Juge are right next to each other for this fifth position. Chris is trying to hold on. Juge is getting a little bit faster exit speed on that turn, but not so much on
Oh,
this
here it is.
next one. Chris is ahead
Here you
now.
go. Onto this left-hander. This can be a bit tricky here. Chris is...
Oh,
wait,
watch
they
out.
have
There's
a-
another one.
They have a backbucker. It's Jivamot. He's...
Oh, fighting his
back,
way
but-
through. Brecky's gonna get bumped. S. Johnny's gonna try and find a round, but it's not gonna be.
Gee.
Oh, so close between these two as well.
I'm
S.
still
Johnny
looking at
pulls
Juge.
just a little bit ahead, actually.
Still looking at Juice here. None of them go for the block stop, actually, and they're still in this fight. They're still in this fight. I think behind them is another tandem between S. Johnny and Brecky. So,
Two tandems right side by side, one for fifth and one for seventh.
so Juice gets the overtake on Chris's once again.
Yeah, let's see what happens on
Let's
this
see it.
last turn here, because this could matter. There is someone in front of them. Who is that? It's no,
Oh,
because
another
somebody gets
backbumper.
bumped.
It's
It's
not.
Chris, but Juge goes way too wide. It's gonna continue between these two.
And Brecky breaks a lot later than S. Johnny, and he gets the overtake on him.
Brecky's gonna look onto Chris now. Gonna try and find his way on the outside. There's gotta be careful here
look
between
at-
these two.
Oh, look at him go on the exit here. Brecky's gonna dive on him here, and he even
Brecky's
gets
in
past
front
the
now.
backbucker. Yeah, he's gonna be in front.
Oh,
He's
but he
gonna chase
scrapes a
down
little
Juice.
bit. He scrapes just a little bit here.
It did
Still
punish him
somewhere
much,
for
though.
Chris to get in front. Last lap here between these guys.
Oh, that's true. Fantasy seems to be leading this as well.
Yeah, he'll
So here-
certainly take this one. Juge is slowing down a little bit, but he's got to be careful, Chris, here. Do not get bumped.
Oh, Chris is versus Brecky here.
Yeah,
See how
Chris
they
took some
take this
packed ice
turn
there.
here.
He's gonna go way too deep.
Oh,
The
that's a
dive
lot
doesn't
further.
work.
That's a lot further, and as Johnny's gonna get a lot closer to Chris's. And now that he's gonna try and chase down P7 here. While Brecky is gonna see if he can get an overtake on Juge on this last hairpin on the last lap of the sprint. Otherwise, Fantasy is 3 seconds ahead of Satomi now, and he should be crossing the finish
There he
line right
is.
now. Yeah, he did. He does. P1 for him. Brecky's gonna go for the block stop on him, but he goes wide. Oh, and
So
then
Jude's
behind
gonna
Brecky-
get in front.
Behind
He's-
Brecky, it's S Johnny trying to get past Chris's here.
Yeah, that's not gonna be enough for us, Johnny.
Yeah, it's a good effort from S Johnny though. He did get past his ghost.
So there you go. There's your top 10. Wow, that Jude. I don't know if that's a rage quit or what, but I was disconnected
Oh.
immediately after finishing the race there. There's still battles going on in the back here. Oh, there's
So
some
they're
bump going on with Nosk.
Christabello and Sonic Gamer are past the finish line. So is Nember Windows. And then P15 goes to Jilisha. Tekad, and then Chippy Hand and Topazoro are fighting for this. They just finished in tandem. What?
Close battles here in Miami. It's only gonna get better here when the feature race comes in. Oh, someone was trying to get around
Oh,
Calcibrix
man.
there. Not gonna be enough for Dragonmur though. Although he's got another lap to go. So maybe not a bold move to make at that situation.
What-
There is a guy on
what-
track. Okay, never mind.
what is
He's been dealt
Jubelbot
with.
doing? What is Jubelbot doing? But yeah, we got the last couple of drivers just finishing their laps. Jubelbot just started his last lap.
Yeah, certainly a bit behind, but everything needs to start somewhere, and I think FC2 is a great way to do it. Tapasaurus, did he finish already? Yes, he did. He finished 18th, and he's just sitting here. I believe, yeah, it looks like Gabobot, or I don't know. And Nosk. Nosk is here too. There he is, coming down the big straight here.
Yeah, there we go. Nox.
Nox,
He's
yeah,
gonna take.
that's right.
He's taking a lot of. Normal ice here.
He's gonna play it safe. You can see
Oh,
how safe he's playing by
Yeah, he's
releasing
playing it
W,
safe, goes
but
a little wide, but hey, that's not a bad thing to do for him. I think. Like this is a lot of these drivers first week into the community, so or coming back to the community. So you just wanna, as a rookie, you just wanna like try to drive it safe. Like release if you need to. So this is FC2. There's no pressure. So there's Jibamot. Wait, where's Jibamot? That was a Jibamot. I wasn't watching him. He's on okay. He's on last chicane now.
there he is.
There we go.
Oh,
Jibamot finished the race, the sprint race. There you go. And he is gonna cross
there he
his finish line
is.
at 26.
There you go. So there's the end of your
think-
sprint race. We'll
That's-
now
yeah.
move on to the full feature race, which I believe I heard it's gonna be 16 laps. I believe is the correct lap count there. That one was only 5, so just about a little more than triple the amount of laps, which means triple the action and triple the results. Also, we're saying do the wheel. We do not do the wheel here. If you're wondering what the wheel is, in FC1 there is a 1 in 8 chance every single race will be reverse grid, but we won't be doing that today. Yeah, and everyone else who's joining, maybe if you want to join, of course, IP is in the description right here, frostex.com, and all you have to do is join the server. Do it in 5 minutes, and you can still start the race. You'll just be in the back, and you'll have to, I don't know, make your gains from there. But you gotta join quick and let them know that you want to race. But meanwhile, we got about 3 minutes from now to let people do some extra warm up until the start of the race. Take a break for a second. No, Castle, we're not doing the wheel.
I'll be right back as well.
Laser showing. Can you show people how to do the pits? Yeah. So it's pretty easy for those who are new, maybe who don't know. Basically, you have to take 2 pit stops this race, and you do this by entering the pit lane just like this. My FOV is so messed up, but that's okay. So enter the pit lane. You will pick any of these pit stops here. The goal is to get on top of the glass right here. You see that glass? That's where you're supposed to go over. When you do, you'll get this menu. All you have to do is click the little blocks here. You leave, and you will earn yourself a pit stop. You must do 2 pits during the race, and it cannot be on the last lap. There you go. There's the announcement. That's basically what I just said. You leave, and then you'll have your pit stop completed, and you carry on. The reason why we have it, I know I get lots of questions of why do you have pit stops. It provides an extra bit of strategy for being undercutting and overcutting people. Finding cleaner air in a race. So it provides a little extra strategy in that sense. It's not necessarily to improve your ores or anything like that. We don't have anything that crazy on our server. It's simple boat mechanics. We only have one mod that really affects the change, and all you have to know is if you know what boat lag is, then you know what we're talking about. If you don't worry about it. If you don't worry about it. You will not notice anything. Yeah, it was a weird thing, but it's been resolved. So
if you know what boat lag is, you're probably an OG.
It was removed like a month ago, maybe. I don't know if you want to call it OG, Mark.
But okay, fine, UG.
UG. Pre-boat lag fix era. Yeah, right. No, OGs remember when boat cam was added. How about that? That's OG.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
There you go. There's some of the drivers testing it out. The reason why it's not working right now for those of you guys who are trying it is because you're not in the race currently, so you will not get the menu. But you can test it out by doing /pit. When you do it in the race, it will automatically count for you, and you'll automatically open up the menu when you go over the ice blocks. And of course, you have to do this again.
Oh, they're doing pig stop.
Yeah, I think we used to do drive-through, so it's gonna be a little bit newer to try this here. And it's going to be pretty dang exciting.
Okay, time to advertise the Alpig pit.
Why? What do you got going on over there?
Nothing. I just want to see a bunch of drivers go over it. All right. So the main race is starting in just under half a minute.
Yeah, we'll go through the order in just a second here.
Yep. 20.
How many more people joined? I'm curious. I'm sure a few did. There's an announcement. Once again, in case you missed it the first time, how to do a pit stop.
So we currently have 44 online players right now.
Oh my word. Not all of them are here. Alright, well here's the order. Mark, you want to run us through it?
Alright, so first off in pole we have Fantasy, Summy in second, Flip Dash in third, Life Network in P4, Brecky in P5, Christus in P6, that's Johnny in P7. Yeah. Oh,
Yep.
rip, Juge. Notice some more is in P8, 30 Nova, P9. Cursavello, who got a good sprint race, is in P10. So did Sonic Gamer, who's in P11. And Stevix is here as well in P12. Yeah, P12.
You got it. It's hard.
Yeah. November Windows in P13. Jelisha in 14. Tekka in 15. Trippy Hen in 16. Toposoro 17. Colden in 18. Miloko is in 19. Sug My Nuts is in 20. Castle Breaks in 21st. Thumb is in 22nd. Flash is in P23. Nux in 24. Geomod P25. And then the people who haven't made it to the sprint race, B Girl in P26. Dragomir in P27. Juge, what happened to Juge?
What happened?
What happened to Jude here? I don't know how he was in the race, but yeah. So now this And
Well,
then
Juge will start 28th and Tootie
yeah, and then
behind
last in the
him.
grid is 22 2D.
22 Tootie 2. I like that name. That's funny. That's
It's a
good.
nice little fun to it.
I like it. I like it.
Not as good as Sug.
Very sure.
Alright,
Oh, we're going
so-
here. All right. Let's lead it off into turn 1 fantasy and Stumney in the front 2. Here we go. Miami GP right now. Here we go. Dive into turn 1.
Here we go. Fazzy and Satomi
Oh.
are gonna be deep in his turns. Live Networks take P3. Brecky is gonna steal it right back from him. Whoa, 32 Nova got a really good start, starting from P9. He's now in
Chaos throughout the
P5.
rest of turn 1 as well. Holy
turn
cow.
Turn 1, everyone's going like 4 wide here. Oh, some people are stopping. What's going on? Go, 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 drive. You guys got this.
Stumney finds himself stuck into the rest of the back markers with
Oh my
Brecky and 32
goodness,
Nova
the
there.
back- I'm looking at the back of the midfield. This is carnage. Everyone's bumping everywhere.
Holy cow.
Holy
There's
cow,
5 of them.
They're going 5 wide. Oh, and now they're back into a straight line. Trippy Hand got bumped, and now... What happened to Blip Dash?
He
Wait.
got bumped on the straight. He's
bumped.
losing
Rip
so
that.
many positions.
He lost so many positions. What's going on? And I think I just saw Juge get a boat tap off Topazoro, but it didn't work that well. And he gets bumped out wide. So now in the front, though, I think S. Johnny is...
But we gotta watch. Satomi is still in a battle with S. Johnny and Chris, who's found himself still up here, getting an overtake on S. Johnny. Some of them are going to the pits. That's Life Network
Life
entering
Network
the
is
pit
gonna go
lane.
for the pits now. Is it drive-through or is it...
It's full pig stop.
Okay.
Oh, Chris gets bumped by another person. He's gonna
Okay.
drop a few more positions. He's back into 6th.
So let's hope that these new drivers know how to do a pig stop.
We'll see. If they don't, they learn.
All right. Well, Ilda Samora is gonna go for a pig stop. So a bunch of pairs here. Tom 11, Suck My Nuts, Flash.
Dude, every time. Every time.
They're all going for their first pit in the first lap, and then Fantasy got a really good launch and is 2.6 seconds ahead of 32 Nova.
Yeah, he was able to. I don't know what happened there with Satomi, but he got bumped on the second second position and left such a big
He's right
gap.
behind. Oh, he bumps.
Oh.
He bumps on the side there off the main straight. So he's gonna lose a bit of time to S. Johnny.
We'll see how they compare on this corner here.
Oh, let's see it.
Tony
Somebody
goes a
goes
little
really
bit
wide.
wide.
Brecky gets a slightly better line, but he's still behind Zatomi. Fazzy gets a fastest lap, 1:16.35.
Yeah, he's taken off, and he doesn't
Just-
seem to be
he's just
slowing
gone.
down at all.
What the heck happened there? Jivamon got an 11-second pit stop.
I have no idea what happened there. Must have
That's
forgotten.
not. Maybe he's working with Kick Sauber.
True, true. He very well could be.
Oh, wait. I'm looking at this. Satomni and Brecky are now tandem here.
Yeah,
I
Brecky's
don't know what
losing it
happened.
just a little bit there.
Yeah, just a little bit. I don't know what's happening to Satomni now. He's like dropping down the order. He's in P4 currently, which is not that bad of a position at the moment.
But
goes for the
considering he
block stop,
started in
keeping-
second,
Yeah, he block stops and he keeps him away.
there's Satomi holding on to that 4th position there.
And it's S. Johnny is just defending against Satomni here with Brecky right behind him. This is an interesting train going on for 3rd place.
Oh, there's
Oh, and
chaos
ahead
going
of
up
him.
in front.
What the heck? We have back markers in front. Satomni got his bump, and Brecky's gonna get past Satomni here. Satomni tries to
They're
fight
on
back.
3 wide.
Oh, but Satomni goes for the pit. He's
Wise move from
wait,
him,
and
I think.
Satomni gets an overtake in the pit stop. What the heck?
Entering the pit lane, he was able to grab one. Wise move from
Yeah.
Satomi there to enter the pit lane. He was not wanting to enter that 3-way tandem into turn 1.
Yeah, it
Spells
seems like
disaster, seems like every time that happens.
Seems like people are figuring out how to do the pit stop. That's good. Satomni gets the fastest pit stop out of all of them, and he overtakes everyone who's currently pitting with him.
Holy cow, yeah, he got in front of more
He's
people.
going insane. Another person going insane is Fazzy. He's 7 seconds ahead of 32 Nova on the 4th lap.
Man has taken off and is not slowing down. Like I said, it's gonna take a miracle to get someone catching up to him here.
Yeah, 8 seconds already now. And we're just a quarter into this race. This is
Yeah, certain domination right here. And with no surprise either. We've seen him do races like this before. But he's catching up
Right.
to some other drivers.
All right, I'm just looking at Satumni, just catching up to Juge, who has a back marker. It's Nox. Fantasy sets a nice fastest lap, a 1:15.7.
Oh,
Juge gets a bump and lets Satumni pass. I wonder if Satumni's gonna get past Nox here on this next this straight or the next corner. Nox is losing a bit of control. He's kind of like skidding around on the straight.
yeah, it takes
And
a
here he
little bit of
goes.
skill of boat control. He's going to completely whiff the entrance, so Tony's going to
Yeah,
get
there's
around the...
There's a big difference of boat control between Satumni and Nox, and Nox decides to go for a pit, giving up in the battle. And Juge is gonna trail right behind Satumni. Oh, another
Good
fight
overtake
going
for
on. This is
Oh,
Colden and Chivomont. What?
there's a giant gator on turn 1.
Oh, what the heck?
Oh, my word.
What are we doing here in Miami? No, Hotspot is gonna get eaten. Hotspot, no! We need you for points, man. we need you for points and not pig, Hotspot. Well, anyway, somehow this Miami Grand Prix just turned into the Everglades. So
Certainly. Who's going to be able to take advantage of this? I can see
But it
there's a
seems
way
like-
to tap
seems
off
like
the
a really
mouth
good
there.
ball tap, yeah, you could tap off the chin here. Geomod doesn't take it.
Here comes
goes
Fantasy.
Oh, he
He
goes for the
uses it.
overtake on Jelisha here. What a dive from Fantasy.
Making
10
use of the
seconds ahead of
changing
you.
track.
Yeah,
That's
10 seconds
wise.
ahead of P2. He's going absolutely insane on Jelisha here. Let's see. Yeah, he gets a lot of exit speed over Jelisha, and he's gonna
Oh.
get past another backmark. It's Nox, who goes wide.
Triple tandem for a moment there, but Fantasy is able to stay in front of all of them.
Oh, and Fantasy is a very quick driver. I don't think they're gonna be contesting with him, even if Zoom is there to hinder his FOV.
Dude, them hanging out in the back of the boat the entire time.
Yeah, our P5 sitter. It's just chilling on Fantasy's boat. So Sonic Gamer and Christus are both going to the pit as well. And then it seems like Fantasy is gonna be reaching another back marker. It's Tekad.
Yeah, Tekka not getting the great performance from him. Maybe it's because he started in the very, very back,
He
but
goes slightly wide though. He goes slightly wide. Tekad is gonna be right ahead of Fantasy.
that giant head of his. I can't even see his name
wonder-
barely.
I wonder if Tekad's gonna use this alligator mouth. Fantasy's gonna go for it. He's gonna try and
Oh, but
gonna get
the
past him,
door
but
is
he gets
closed
bumped.
in on him. Yeah, there's no way around there.
Yeah, Jealous just found out that you might be able to get a wall tap off it. So did 32 Nova, who did get past Nox, another back marker. And then S. Johnny is still in P3 with Nemar Rindos in P4 actually, which is quite a good
Oh, there's a
position
bump
for him.
there from Satom, or sorry, it's Johnny.
I think a close battle going on right now is between Sonic Gamer Colden and Eltis
There's
some
some
more.
more there, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see how they take this last corner though. Colden is
Anything
gonna
could
get
happen
involved
here.
as well.
Wide for Colden.
Oh, Eltis tries to go for the block stop, but it didn't work out for him. Life Network is gonna be trailing right behind with both of his pits done.
Yep, Sonic's gonna
So,
go
yeah.
for the pit there. Pretty wise from him considering he was right behind I believe Colden there.
Satomni is catching another player right here. It's Nemar Windows, who goes really wide here with another alligator.
Oh my
What-
gosh.
What the heck?
There's another. Juice
What
can't
is
seem to
he
figure out what's going on.
Dude is really confused. He bumps Cristovello. Brecky goes for the wall tap onto the alligator, which I wonder if it's faster than the block stop, but it's definitely more consistent.
Yeah, we didn't see one here in FC1, and definitely different from what we've seen. So
I wonder what
experimenting with
Laser's trying
new
to,
lines here for the
I wonder
FC2
what
drivers.
Laser's trying to cook here with this these alligator placements. The
Yeah, we're
second
certainly in
allocated-
strategic positions here to try and improve the lap time for the drivers who are aware. But for
Oh,
now,
wait,
we
I can
carry
see-
on.
I'm watching Life Network fight with Trippy Hen here. Trippy Hen is on 0 pits. Life Network is on 2 pits. So Life Network is actually very far ahead technically in this this race, and he gets the overtake on Trippy Hen. So a good move from him. So Tommy's went for his second pit and is out of the pit already, ahead of Life Network, which is gonna be good for him. Oh, he comes out right ahead of Sug My Nuts. I had
Oh,
to say it.
jeez.
I had to say it.
Gotta say it loud, say it proud. Oh my word! All right.
Tekad is going for a pit as well, and everyone seems to be split apart, except for Trippy Hen and Life Network. But Life Network is a lot quicker than Trippy Hen in this track.
Yeah, he's,
Oh,
he's
battle
certainly
going on here.
gaining that gap there. Sergio Nova and
Oh, wait, I
Johnny
think it's
just went
close.
into the
Close
pits
battle
there.
here is Defix and Sonic Gamer in the first turn. Defix gets past Sonic Gamer after making a mistake. Then 30 Nova also goes for a pit. So does Johnny. So P2 and P3 are both pitting. Fancy is still miles ahead of 32 Nova, but hasn't done a pit yet.
Yeah, let's take a look at the pit lane real quick. With 32 Nova here, just now leaving, with the rest of them coming through.
Yeah, with
An interesting split of all these pits here. The pit strategy is very split between everyone. I think everyone has there's no clear strategy between anyone. They're just taking it when they need to, and it's really shaking up all the positions here. With people like Satumni in 2 pits currently sitting in 7th, with people like Juge in 3rd with
Oh,
only
look at
0.
that. Look at that. Fazzy sets a new fastest lap with a 1:15 flat.
That's impressive from him. Currently
actually
41 seconds in front of the 2nd place.
By the way, that is actually tied with the pole position time set by Hutspot in FC1.
Well, there you go. Yeah, definitely quick from
seems
him.
like we have another alligator
my
here.
gosh.
Crocodile.
That one's tight.
What is going on? The Everglades is invading Miami right now.
That's going to mess up some drivers, including Chris there.
Satumni doesn't get messed up. He knows what to do.
I think there's a wall tap there. You can tap off that.
It's like a pretty easy wall tap. There's a tandem going on here. Oh, Neymar Windows and Life Network.
Windows recognizes it immediately. Impressive from him. The only driver I've seen who did it that quickly.
Very good eye from him. However, he is 1 pit below Life Network.
Oh, big bump there.
Big bump there. Life Network's gonna try to go for the overtake here, but he's gonna get pushed out. Yeah, look at it. Look at Life Network. He does not have the space to overtake Neymar
Windows.
Yeah, I'll just say Windows. Trying to take
differing strategies between these two. Neither of them paying too much off from the other.
Oh, Fazzy is lapping Suck My Nuts. Here we go. And he easily gets past him. So
with another gator, there it is. Big tap right there.
Like,
easily recognized by Fantasy. This guy is adaptable.
That looks like a very good wall tap though for.
Oh, yeah, it's actually gotten itself onto the other side of the track just a little bit. Don't hit the back side of him. That could be dangerous. Making this thin track even thinner. How crazy is that? Looks like Juge is entering the pits.
Yeah, Jude's gonna go for his first pit. So that's Johnny's gonna take back P3 in the meantime.
32 Nova in 2nd still. He's leading with 1 pit. 47 seconds behind Fantasy, but of course Fantasy is pretty much one of the only of 2 drivers to not enter the pit lane yet. Of course, the laps are ticking down. We're on lap 11 of 16 here for Juge. And here comes Life Network coming around.
Oh,
Juge, that's a big move.
Another big move I'm seeing here. It's Brecky trying to make a move on S Johnny here. This is for 3rd place right now.
Let's take a look.
They're both fighting for whoever gets that podium spot.
Who's gonna hit the gator there?
No one. Brecky gets a better line than S Johnny.
Brecky in front now, but S Johnny still has time to
They
Counter.
both have Zoro in front of them. Who's gonna block the? Oh my goodness! He blocks the wall tap and sends them both wide. Oh, what's going on with Colden?
Let's take a look. He's entering the pit lane. That's all I know. He has 0 pits done.
Do the pit stop.
Do a pit stop. Oh, he missed his chance.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, he's gonna turn around.
Is he gonna
What's he
turn
doing?
around?
He's stopped at the pit lane.
Oh man, there's no pit stop.
No. Oh, where's he
Oh.
going?
Just go over. Yeah, just go over the thing. There you go.
Did he figure it out? There he goes.
Yeah, there you go. He did it.
Hey.
Good job,
Oh.
Colden.
Well, we continue forward. S. Johnny Games and Brecky still looks like pretty close to each other.
What the heck, Fantasy? You are 45 seconds, almost 46 seconds ahead of third Nova.
Well, keep in mind, he hasn't done a pit. He's the only driver who hasn't gone into the pits yet. So that
Yeah, but
time
the
is
pit,
definitely inflated.
The pit delta, he's probably like 2 pit deltas ahead of third Nova already. So, I don't think it's gonna matter. So here you go.
Oh, S. Johnny getting bumped by the Gators here. Gonna lose a lot of time to Brecky there. Brecky's gonna secure that for now.
Yeah, good driving from Brecky. Now that I think about it, Fauzi is gonna have to do his pits very soon. Like very soon from now. And oh my goodness, I think he might have. I don't know if he might have picked the wrong time to go for a pit because there's a gator right in front of the pit stop.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, in
Oh
front
my
of the,
word! That's punishing the drivers who stay out. Certainly.
I don't know if it's much of a punishment, but it's that's a very funny placement for a gator.
And there was Fantasy staying out, not going to the pit lane. I think the place where the Gators maybe have caught Stefax inside of a Gator, from my understanding. Later just said sorry, and I assume it's when he placed the Gator.
Yeah,
but
he just got stuck inside a gator. Oh no! What the heck?
for now, though, Fantasy still just going through, getting in front of Juge now. Even Juge is in 7th with a pit stop, and Fantasy is lapping once again.
Oh
Are
wait!
are you eating right now?
Yes, I am. I'm enjoying this race.
Oh my gosh. Get out the popcorn, folks, especially in the booth. Oh,
Yeah,
gee.
otherwise-
Oh, there's a
look at
guy on
this.
track.
Wait, there's actually 3 gators on the really long straight here.
Oh my word.
Third gator has been added. Yeah, I'm enjoying my coffee crisp here. This is really good.
Oh my word. Well, here we
Oh,
go.
like, and look at this. S. Johnny is back against Brecky here. He's trying to go for a rematch.
Oh,
And
they're
another-
back.
Wait, we see another gator has been added there as well.
More and more Gators are appearing from the Everglades here. As Johnny pulling out. He's in front right now.
Yeah,
We're
here
still
you
open
go.
for Brecky here.
And then the back of
Yes,
the neck of the gator is somehow in the way there.
Should mention that Fantasy has entered the pit lane. He needs to
Fantasy
because he's on lap 14.
But he does so 50 seconds, almost a minute ahead of this Johnny.
Here they go. These
Oh my
two are
goodness,
still
yeah.
going at it.
They're both going at it. They both passed Thom, making it a 3-way tandem now. Let's see who gets a better line though. Thom gets bumped out. S. Johnny is gonna get a better line. They have to swerve around the crocodiles, and he gets past Brecky.
Oh,
Brecky gets messed up, and Thom is gonna be.
oh, Brecky's gotta be careful now. He's slower.
Oh, he's a lot slower than Thom now. He doesn't want to get bumped here.
You can see this one coming. Don't get bumped.
Oh wait, there's
Oh!
another gator. There's another gator. They can bow tap off the wall tap off the gator.
Brecky immediately recognizing that and diving to the pit lane. He's gonna try to undercut Johnny, but he's got a long ways to go for it. So only 2 drivers have not pitted on this last lap here. That's S. Johnny and Fantasy.
Oh, and look at this. Another gator has appeared in the first straight.
Oh my word! This one's taking up half the grid here.
What the heck? It's like you have to go on the right side now. And then Fazzy is very far ahead of everyone now.
Yeah, despite taking a pit stop, he's still 30 seconds in front of us, Johnny. Well, there he goes. He's into the pit lane now, starting the last lap from the pits.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very easy win for Fantasy, unless he does something something stupid.
Or Gator.
Or Gator.
You never really know. I mean, maybe Zizub's looking out for him, but you might not know about that Gator at the very end because he hasn't gone to this. He hasn't gone on the main straight, just like who that Jelisha hitting the Gator. He hasn't. Fantasy hasn't gone on the main straight, so he may not know about that one.
Action going on a long straight here. So Tommy and S Johnny. S Johnny has to go for a pit though. So there goes S Johnny into the pit lane.
So there you go. So Tommy's gonna take the second spot for this last lap here.
That was actually really close from Satomni. He almost bumped into.
And see if the Light Network's gonna get in front of us, Johnny here. Sonic Gamer going by.
That's true. This is the fight for third place. Live Network
Here
is
he
gonna
comes.
be off the finish line.
Yeah.
Ahead. Yeah, he's gonna be ahead of S Johnny by a lot actually.
By a long shot. Johnny took a while entering the pit lane.
So that's a really good result for the Live Network. This is one of his first podiums.
Yep. Fantasy taking the last few turns here, getting around a few extra back markers before he finishes on top. 16 seconds in front of the second place. That time has definitely gone down a little bit, but it's still such a domination drive from Fantasy here.
Oh my goodness! Wait, Brecky
Oh my gosh, his lines are so clean.
Yeah,
There
no,
he goes.
there's actually no chance.
Finishing
Fantasy
P1
did.
Fantasy in the Miami Grand Prix with Zainzib confused after he got TP'd out.
Yeah, there you go. And Satomni gets a boat tap on the last hairpin. What the heck?
Oh, we missed
It's
it.
not. Oh, okay.
Oh, watch out! There's some few extra drivers on the on the road here.
Migro is in lap 5. What?
Confused on how she got there.
Oh,
Or he.
another fight going on is. Oh wait, never mind. I think 13 Nova got messed up.
Life Network coming in for that third position. Congratulations to them.
Yeah, third position for Life Network. That's a very good result for him.
Brecken coming in fourth place for him.
And
The rest of the drivers come through.
32
32 Nova, S Johnny, pretty dang close for that fifth spot between those two. Looks like
Yeah,
Nova
Chris
got
is-
the best of them.
Oh, and Chris's actually finished his P7.
Not too
Very
bad
good.
from him for a first FC2 race. Take
And
that.
behind him 9 seconds behind is Juge with Nemamra Windows. So yeah, so there's Juge.
Here comes Windows coming in. Ninth place for him.
There
Yasha
you
a
go.
little ways back.
Yeah.
I can find him. There he is. A lot of
P-Tech
drivers on
like
track today, and a lot of these drivers had to fight their way through.
Tech-
It's such a thin track to do it, too. Tech Cat and Niltus and Roar finishing 11th and 12th. So the drivers
think
who
that's
really
good
got on
for
the
them all.
podium stuck it out and managed to get good overtakes on very thin tracks. With, of course, lots of gators making that track even thinner. Sonic's here coming in 14th for him.
And then Trippy Han is 8 seconds behind him. Sonic.
There,
So there he is. Trippy Han in P15. Thumb is gonna be starting his last lap from P22. And I think that should be most of the action now. Then
Yeah, most of the action has completed. Of course, there's still a few drivers who are still around. I'm trying to find him. There he is. Toposaurus is in 16th, making his way
Meloco's
through.
catching up. What? Meloco's catching up. But
Well, maybe.
I don't think it's enough to get Topozoro.
No, it certainly isn't.
All right. Oh yeah, I think
So
this
16th
concludes
and
this race.
17th.
Castlebrick's got a nice block stop though. I just watched that. Just watch Castlebrick's get a good last chicane here.
Yeah, there we go. 18th for him. 19th will be, oh gosh, Coldad, I think.
Oh my goodness, they're all far behind. Suck my nuts in P20.
Congratulations to him. P20. Nox gonna get. Oh, he's gonna get passed by Circavello though. He's got another lap to go. Or actually, a few more. But Circavello finishing 21st. And I think that's just about everyone. Oh, Thom here. And still needs to finish in 22nd place. And after him, boy, I don't think we've got anyone in 23rd necessarily. We'll try and find, scoop around the track. Who's left? Who's 23rd? There he is. It's Flash Super. Somewhere over here.
Also a first race for him.
I think I've seen him before. Maybe only in quick races, but I've seen him around.
Only in quick races. He hasn't gotten to an FC2 race yet.
Maybe so.
So into the last really long straight for him in this race.
He will find the wall tap.
Yep.
There is a double wall tap here with this carpet.
It is
I
a
don't think
double
anyone
wall
really
tap.
utilized that well.
Maybe they don't know carpets can be used to bump.
Possibly.
But P23 for him. Dragomir is gonna be P24.
Before
Yeah,
sprinting on the
Dragon,
exit of the turn there.
Yeah, there you go.
And there we are. So P25 still has 2 laps to go. That is
Oh,
the
boy.
finishing order of most people on the grid here. And what a good race it was with the Gators. Where is our podium? I think... Where on earth is it? Let's find Fantasy. He knows where it's at. It's right here. Let's give everyone snowballs.
But sung my nuts in the podium as well. What is he doing there?
There we are. So there is your top. Fantasy on top. Top in second. Life Network in third. Everyone's lagging out the game. Holy cow. With the gator there. Part of the decoration, of course. That one has a giant ball in it. I don't know what that is. It has like a pearl in its mouth. Oh, whatever. So there you are. Everyone else celebrating from the grandstands here.
Sung my nuts driver of the day. Oh yeah, Taz, you would have very dominant race.
Certainly. And it's nothing new to him either.
No, he knows the feeling. He definitely knows the feeling of winning. He has become one of the best bow racers.
Yep. He knows what it's like, and I think we'll end there. We'll get out a little bit early, so that way you guys have time to set up for the real F1 race. The real F1 race, yep, happening in about 15 minutes from now. We will catch you, is it next week, or is it the week after? Do we know?
I don't know. Sorry.
I have no idea. Let's find out. May 19th.
All we know is that it's
That's in 2 weeks. May 19th for the Italian Grand Prix at
Imola.
Imola. Yes.
Emilia Romagna.
There you are. There's we'll catch you there in 2 weeks' time. Make sure to set your calendars for that. And,
Oh my goodness, Nox is on his last lap.
all right. Thank you all for catching this, and we'll catch you in 2 weeks' time. Thank you for watching. Bye.